We're going to get the latest now on the killing of a young American woman and her boyfriend in Canada as police try to determine if there's a connection to the death of another man hundreds of miles away. ABC's Matt Gutman is tracking the case. And Matt, Canadian officials now warning tourists to be vigilant.
And George, this comes right in the peak of tourism season in Canada. Now, police stunningly revealing that possible link between the murdered couple we've been following, the mysterious death of a still unidentified man, and the disappearance of two teens, all in northern British Columbia. That newly released surveillance video showing Chynna Deese and her boyfriend, Lucas Fowler, at this gas station. You can see Deese cleaning the van's windows, Lucas pumping gas. At one point, the two sharing that sweet embrace, all about a day before they were brutally murdered.
We can now confirm that Chynna and Lucas were the victims of gun violence.
Road worker Trevor Pierre discovered Deese and Fowler's bodies.
I don't know how anybody could live with themselves after doing what I saw.
He said the bodies were left in a ditch by the side of the road, the van's side doors left open, a back window shattered, but stranger yet, he says, their bodies arranged almost identically. Alondra Hull, also a road worker, said she saw a bearded man talking with a couple earlier.
To me, he kind of looked frustrated or something.
Police basing this sketch on her description, eerily similar to another sketch based on the image of an unidentified man police found dead about 300 miles away 4 days later. Overnight, Canadian police revealing the couple's murder and this third mysterious death in British Columbia could be connected.
It's unusual to have two major investigations undergoing of this nature in northern BC at the same time. These could be linked.
They discovered that bearded man's body while responding to a burning camper on the side of a highway. The camper had been driven by 19-year-old Cam McLeod and 18-year-old Briar Schmigelski. Those two teens now believed to be missing.
They have periodically connected with family and friends over the past week, and it's possible that they are now in an area without cell coverage.
As for Lucas Fowler's father, a police chief inspector in Australia, he spoke for the families.
It really is. It's the worst ever love story, because we now have two young people who had everything ahead of them tragically murdered.
And George, Canadian police really did seem concerned in that press conference. They did not say that there is a serial killer on the loose in Canada, but as you mentioned, they are urging people to remain vigilant. They're telling people to only stay in established campgrounds and to set check-in times with their families when they're traveling. George.
They got to take those precautions. Okay, Matt, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.